Good morning everyone and welcome to a new vlog. I completely forgot to do belly updates the last two vlogs, and it's kind of weird because it's a pregnancy vlog, so let's start right now. So currently 21 weeks. Pretty big already. And let me just show you, this is my just morning routine. I'm currently using Palmer's cocoa butter formula. I know every little bottle says stretch marks, but believe me when I say stretch marks is genetic. So it really doesn't matter how much you put on, but of course it's always just nice to make sure that you oil it up, at least to prevent as much as you can, like more stretch marks and itchiness, because dry skin is just never good for nothing. So I use this one. For me, it's worked the best so far. I've used bio oil and the one from Veleda, it's called. But with both of those, I still get the itch. And with the Palmer one, I don't get it in the stomach. And that's for me the most annoying thing, when you're like itching your stomach. So, this is the belly for now. This is what we eat when we have absolutely nothing else in the house. Literally nothing. So I baked, because we don't have bread, we don't have anything for on the bread, only sweet stuff that you just have laying around, you know. And so I baked one
loaf.
What is that called?
I don't know.
A stick bread.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Die is iets te groot. Wait.
and this is speculoos. I think people know it.
Yeah, speculoos you have in America for sure.
Lotus, right?
Yeah.
Brand.
Well, of course, needless to say, Jax loves it,
Yeah.
because it's sweet and tastes like
Who
a cookie.
doesn't love this?
Yeah. But
Cookie spread.
we always end up, because Cuz eats like an animal, so his bread will be gone in like 1.5 seconds. And I always eat slowly, also because Jax then can eat with me. But that leaves me always with a tiny piece for myself, and Jax eats the rest, and Cuz eating his own piece. Hello? Hello? Can I talk to Jaxie? What's up guys? So I thought I would answer some questions that you left on my last video. Cuz is gonna ask them. Okay, well, there we go.
First question is from Deja Vu, and she asks if you follow a certain macro plan.
I don't. I have not for an extremely long time, because if you've done it for that long, you kind of just know what you have to eat. So the only thing that I kind of like count are my protein, and that's it. Literally, like, I just need to make sure that I get my protein intake every day, and the rest I just kind of like wing. But as I said, like, I do keep in mind, for example, if we have lunch at like Subway or something that I know there's a lot of carbs and fat in, I will kind of like balance it out the rest of the day, so I won't go crazy the rest of the day. Jax, this is great. This is really great.
A question from SPM46XO. Do you feel bigger this pregnancy? And when is your due date? Are you nervous to go from 1 to 2 kids?
At the beginning I felt bigger, but that's what they say happens, because your uterus and stuff, they know how to grow, so they already expand, even though the baby doesn't really need that space yet. But now I'm really leveling out. Like, I feel like my belly hasn't grown for the last 4 weeks. My due date is 26th of July, and I'm not nervous to go to 2 kids. I'm just really curious how Jax is going to respond. I think it's going to be difficult for him to like see that I don't have all the attention for him or towards him. I don't think he'll get really jealous, but I am curious how he's going to deal with it. As of for now, he's extremely sweet and shares with every kid that he plays with, so I'm not really worried, but no, so not worried.
Did you notice changes with your skin?
The last pregnancy I had it a lot. I had like all the way from here to here, like extreme acne, like crazy, and it just stayed there. This time around, I haven't had it yet, but I am not sure with Jax if it came in the last couple of months or earlier, so I'm kind of like waiting on it. But for now, it stays pretty smooth.
How long did you guys use the bottle for Jax age-wise?
Well, he still drinks a bottle twice a day, and he just kind of does that right before he goes to bed on the couch. And he has like one bottle when he wakes up also on the couch, so nothing in his bed. He used the bottle, I think, a lot longer than some kids already, because he wasn't really, in the beginning he didn't really eat well, so I want to make sure he still got enough food or nutrients in. So yeah, he stayed on the bottle pretty long. And I think now we're gonna see, because he eats very well, but I feel sometimes he still needs the bottle just for comfort. So we're giving that one still, and I think he'll just let me know kind of like when he doesn't really need it anymore. I don't listen too much to like people telling you what to do. I kind of just go off my kid. I see what he needs, you know, so I prefer doing that over going to strict guidelines.
Could you show us more of own and which choices you make with designing, and where do you get your inspiration from?
Yeah, I always find it really difficult to share that process somehow. I don't know why. Most of the times I have ideas in my head for like a long time before I finally put them on paper or find a factory that can actually make it, because some techniques that I want are like impossible with smaller minimum order quantities and stuff. So I will try to involve you guys more for sure. We should probably like do one episode of this, like a full working day, that you can see what I do and kind of how I go throughout my day. Cool. So this was it. Again, drop all the questions below. I loved answering them. And if you have any tips or tricks, or, you know, if you hear me complain about something and you think you know the solution, go ahead and drop it below, because I can always use tips and tricks, as much as I try to share those as well with you guys. Okay, so we'll continue this vlog. Ciao. Wait, I have to get there.
8 p.m. Our vegan is making some eggs.
I told you I crave weird things. Really weird things. So I'm just letting myself be and accept it for a little bit, because I know I won't be eating this, and I won't be craving this after I give birth.
You crave eggs.
It's so weird. At the beginning of my pregnancy, I craved baked egg. Like, is that what's called? Like sunny side up, but then not sunny side up. Like
baked egg.
I don't know how you call it. Like omelet. Yeah. So I crave omelets, and then all of a sudden, even when he started making it, I was like, oh my god, like, please stop making it. And now I crave boiled eggs. It's the weirdest thing.
So do you feel guilty at all eating eggs?
Yep.
Yeah? You do?
Yep. Every single time.
Really?
Yep. That's why I buy like the most expensive ones. So I at least have the feeling they have somewhat of a life, instead of like terrible. So I don't want to talk about it, or else I can't eat it.
Do you want to like keep your own chickens, and would you be okay eating eggs if they were in your
No, I would
backyard?
love to. I would love to have like, as you know, I'd love to have like a little farm and have all kinds of animals, but I would still never use their products.
No?
No.
Why not?
I know for a fact that the day that I'm not pregnant anymore, I won't eat this anymore, because I don't feel like it. I don't want it. I don't crave it at all.
Chickens and they,
yeah, but I don't enjoy it normally. I've never enjoyed eggs.
Like, would you feel okay about eating?
Okay, yeah, I would definitely feel much better about it. 100%. 100%. I know vegans that do that, because it's like they're taking care of the chickens. They know how they feel. Or I mean, they know how they talk to them.
Typical vegans talking to their chickens.
Oh my god. But as I said, I could never go as far as eating meat right now. Really, even the thought of it just disgusts me. What's up, everyone? I know we promised a house tour, but we're doing a slightly different house tour because we had a last minute idea of just
Road trip.
Yeah, like a little road trip It's we're going on vacation in the Netherlands. How exciting! In Drenthe. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes from our house. So we're just gonna show that house instead. It's really weird, but I'm the most excited about the bathtub because I always love like bathing time with Jax. But we always do it under the shower. He just like sits on me and we shower together. I love it, but I always want a bathtub, so I specifically asked a little house with a bathtub in it. So because I know he loves water, and when it's this cold, like there's no way to play with water. All the swimming pools are closed, so the only way to play with water is if you have a little bathtub. So excited about that. I know it's weird.
The house tour is still coming, but
Yeah.
I think we have a warehouse tour in between.
Yeah, that's really exciting too. So we had like a meeting yesterday with everybody from the company, and we were just talking about how we are very short on space. We kind of just want to take it to the next step, and we're going to look at a warehouse that's like 5 times
I think
as
it's 6
size.
times as big.
Wow,
Yeah.
6 times as big. And it is like 5 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
And right now we're like 15 minutes.
Yeah, so we're doing a full warehouse tour, but that is coming up after this one. Make sure you subscribe, click on the bell for the notifications. We got a standard upload time.
Yeah, so it's every Thursday at 5 p.m. Dutch time.
Amsterdam time,
Amsterdam
yeah.
Central Time. Wow. Welcome. Landal's working together with Nuna, and that's the brand that I always work with for strollers and everything. So they arranged everything already to be here. This is a toilet. This is bedroom number 1. And I think here is the bathroom.
Oh, that's the washing.
Oh, here you have the laundry room.
The laundry room, yeah.
And then this is the bathroom. Yeah, bathroom number 1. Hi, babe. Kijk. Kom. And then we have some really nice spaces. First of all, this is our bedroom. Look, this is their new winter muff for the feet in the stroller.
What is a muff?
Oh,
This is
how it works.
sauna.
I figured it out later.
Figured it out?
Not yet, I'm saying I'll figure it out later. I feel like Jackson knows that is his room.
They made your bed already, so go ahead and sleep in it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, but I really couldn't wait. The pizza looked too good, and we haven't ate since like 12 o'clock this afternoon, and it's now 5. He was getting cranky. Mommy was getting really cranky.
Yes.
Yeah, really. I know when I feel it. Like everything irritates me when I'm really hungry. But
This guy wants to eat as well.
exactly. But this is the great thing. They have some really good pizza, and I was craving tuna. And as I told you guys, I sometimes eat fish. This is like the first time in 3 weeks, I think. But I saw this tuna pizza on their menu, and I was like, I gotta have that.
You
So
need that protein.
exactly, and there's a ton of tuna on it, which is great then if you're doing it for your protein as well. But
This is the Corona surface. It's
this
like,
is really damn good. It's really good, right?
yeah, but I also love that it's like normally in those parks you
Yeah.
have to go out and eat.
Yeah.
And here it's just like almost like you're in a hotel. They just come and deliver
We
it to
really
your doorstep.
don't mind that part of the corona, that here you can now just sit in your house and they can just deliver the food to you. Because right now I didn't really feel like going out of the house again before I ate something. So I was so happy when they were like, do you want us to bring it or you come get it? I'm like, bring it. So hey, this is
Yeah,
up
this
until
is-
now it's great. It's seriously, the
amazing
service
service,
is amazing. And it's a really nice park. Like
Yeah.
even the reception was beautiful with
Mhm.
beautiful art and stuff. So yeah. Let's
Let's
have
eat
some more dinner.
because
Yeah.
I got half of my pizza left. Oh yay.
Wow.
So tell a little bit about what you go through after giving birth, because nobody really talks about it.
For me, it was quite emotional. It was kind of difficult to see my body like that, and that demotivated me so much. Instead of that, it motivated me to work on it. Well, first of all, the first 8 weeks you can't, because as long as you bleed, you can't do anything. And I bled for literally like 8.5 weeks. So that was hard on me, like seeing my body like that, not being able to do anything about it. And then at the time we were like around 8 weeks, I became depressed about it. I couldn't really find the strength anymore to go work out and change it. So it took a long time for me to really kind of like accept that my body has changed, that even though I worked out a lot, that it would never look the same anymore. Like I could have a somewhat tight belly, even though it would still have like the stretch marks and stuff. So it was a really difficult time, and I think this time will be much easier because I already know how it's gonna look like, and I've already kind of accepted it. So right now I can just focus on getting then the best body I could possibly get with my body. I hope that this time around it goes much easier, because it was really hard for me, because as you can imagine, my life has revolved around my body for like so many years. So it was really difficult to accept that it will never look the same anymore. And I think for a lot of women, even though if that's not the case, like your body's not on display that much, I still think that it's very difficult to accept that if you did everything you could, putting the cream on, you know, keep working out during your pregnancy, and then afterwards you look at yourself, it's a tough pill to swallow. It really is. And I definitely underestimated it, because I've been through lots of tough times in my life, but this is a hormonal tough time, and that's really difficult, because you can't just, if I think about stuff that makes me sad, for example, I can just shut it off. Like I made a mechanism for myself to cope with a lot of stress and being able to. But then if your hormones that rule your body decide that you're going to feel like this, there's not really much you can do at that point. So yeah, it's, we can talk about it further another time, like, because you can go in real depth with it, but it's definitely more or harder than I thought, for sure.
But because you get a romantic image of...
Yeah, when your baby is born, everything is... And then all of a sudden, so I did not know I would bleed for 8 weeks until I gave birth. You're not going to be able to wear normal clothes because you see like a thick ass pad sitting there. So it's... I don't know how people like talk about, oh, snap back like that, and they were on the runway again week 3. I don't know how people do it, seriously. Mentally, like physically, I don't know. You're doing well, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to wrap it up, guys, because we're really excited about our baths, okay? So we're really passionate people about taking our bath. So I just want the rest of the days that we're here, I just really want to spend as a family, not too much focused on social media. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please subscribe. There's many more to come. See you next time. Bye.